Those in favor, say yes. Those against, say nay. The yes can
There was an unusual calm at the assembly complex and chambers, which also witnessed an increased number of visitors who had come to witness the day's proceedings of the state legislature. Some legislators started walking into the chamber some minutes to 10 and exchanged pleasantries with their colleagues and other top government functionaries. The state PDP chairman, Chief Peter Wombochi, the senior political advisor to the governor, Chief Igoyota Amori, a former deputy speaker and commissioner for works, Honorable Funke Keme Solomon, as well as the pioneer speaker and legislative advisor to the governor, Honorable Emmanuel Okoro, were among the visitors to the house. The sergeant-at-arms bearing the mace led the deputy speaker, Honorable Basil Ganagana, who presided over plenary and other principal officers into the chamber at exactly 17 minutes past 10. Honorable Ganagana welcomed members to plenary and informed the House that he had a letter of resignation from the former Speaker, Honorable Victor Ochei. According to the letter, which was addressed to the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Ochei said his resignation was his personal resolve to pave way for a new leadership for the House to take the legislature to a new level. He said he had completed his quota and thanked members of the House for their support and cooperation to him during the period he served as Speaker. The majority leader, Honorable Monday Igbuya, moved for the House to receive the letter of resignation from the former Speaker, Honorable Victor Ochei, and was seconded by Honorable Okemute Esien. The motion was adopted when put to a voice vote by the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Basil Ganagana. The majority leader, Honorable Igbuya, later moved a motion for the House to accept the resignation of Honorable Ochei as Speaker. The motion was seconded by Honorable Martin Okonta and was also adopted.
The letter of resignation of former Speaker of this House is now accepted. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say no. The ayes have it.
Thereafter, the Deputy Speaker announced that the seat of the Speaker was vacant and called for nomination for a new Speaker. The Deputy Majority Leader, Honorable Johnson Erijo, nominated Honorable Peter Owunsanya to fill the Speaker's position and was seconded by Honorable Sam Obi. The nomination, which was unanimous, was put to a voice vote by the Deputy Speaker and was adopted, thereby making Honorable Peter Owunsanya the 11th Speaker of the state legislature since the inception of the legislature in the state.
The honourable member representing Oshimiri South and the current Deputy Chief Whip of the House be now elected as the new Speaker of the House. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say no. The ayes have it.
The relevant oath of office was administered on the new Speaker by the Clerk of the House, Barrister Lina Osholo, flanked by the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Basil Ganagana, and the Deputy Majority Leader, Honorable Johnson Erijo, as well as Honorable Sam Obi.
I, Honorable Peter Owunsanya, do solemnly swear, affirm that I will be faithful to bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me.
In his acceptance speech, Honorable Owunsanya thanked the members for making the historic day possible and solicited the cooperation and support of members. The Speaker thanked the State Governor, Dr. Emmanuel Oduam, for his support to the legislature and the immediate past Speaker, Honorable Victor Ochei, for his contribution to the legislature. The Speaker read a letter from the state leadership of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, signed by the Chairman, Chief Peter Wombochi, recommending Honorable Friday Osanibi as the Deputy Chief Whip of the House, a position held by Honorable Owunsanya before his election as Speaker. After the letter was received by the House for further consideration, the Speaker, Honorable Owunsanya, put the motion to a voice vote and was adopted. The Speaker thereafter directed Honorable Sanebi to assume his seat as the Deputy Chief Whip of the House. The House has adjourned plenary to Tuesday next week. For Delta TV News, I am Pere Botu.